Hello, just waiting for it to confirm that we are live, and I'm probably catching absolutely every single person out because they weren't expecting me to be live tonight. Well, I did say it was going to be hit and miss, and we're not actually in August. I just said I wasn't going to be live in August. So, hello and welcome to my live, the very last day of July 31st, 2023. And my name is Julie-Sian, and I'm coming to you from the UK live. Got that totally wrong. So, what is the title for today's live? And this is going to catch a lot of people out because a lot of people didn't expect me to go live, and I was busy doing something, and I thought, shall I, shan't I? Shall I, shan't I? I thought, you know what? Why not? Indeed, why not? And let's celebrate the end of July with a live. So, what are we going to talk about today? The full moon ceremonial ritual, messages from the tarot, and there is a link to the full moon ceremonial ritual. So you're probably all talking about, oh, there's a full moon, we're coming into August, there's the Lion's Gate, etc. like that. There's a lot of events. There's 7 planets in retrograde during the summer. I mean, there's so much energy going on at the moment. It's like, whoa. And in fact, for some people, it's almost too much that they're not doing anything about it. Me for one. Yeah, not doing a lot at the moment, especially today. But there again, saying that, I have actually achieved a couple of things that that I was going to do this morning. There was one thing I was going to go to and do the gym today, but I haven't got around to doing the gym today. So if you're watching me now, say pop on and go hello and make some comments in the comments. If you're watching me back as replay, remember to hashtag replay. If you are able to share, that would be amazing. So what we're going to talk about, well, it's the end of July. That's it. We're going to say goodbye and get ready for the new. Going to release and let go anything that no longer serves us. Reflect and release. Have a look back. Did it work? What didn't work? What worked? Keep going and improve it. Where did you turn up for your best possible person that you were throughout July? Did you honestly, were you the best? I can honestly say no, I didn't. What did you do during July? Did you go and lead an extraordinary life, or did you just leave an ordinary July like you normally do, whinging and moaning and not doing anything different? But how, again, you may enjoy your life, and that's fine. If you've got, yes, I've got my home, I've got my partner, I'm happy in my job, I'm happy in my finances, and that is lovely. I love it. And if you are, pop on. Hello. Yeah. We're still in July. It's technically in July. We are still July. But I just thought, because tomorrow is the first, and I will be probably coming on tomorrow because I'll do some new full moon readings. But that in theory will be it. There will be doing some Lion's Gate. But yeah, I wasn't. But we're still technically in July. But hello, Jeanette. Hello, Emma. Thank you for joining me. So you can see the title, Full Moon Ceremonial Ritual and Messages from the Tarot. I don't know how long I'll be. It depends on how many people join us or whatever. But yes, so we're at the end of July. Reflect back. Are you pleased with how July went? If not, why not? Was it the best July you ever had? Did you turn up and be the best person you could possibly be? Did you do that? Or did you look back and go, what a waste of a month. I didn't do this, didn't do that. I mean, yeah, I admit, I could have turned up a hell of a lot better than what I did. Yeah, I did a lot of sitting around, playing computer games, watching telly. But in between, I did do some recordings. I did go live. I did do a few things. I did a few readings here and there. I did go out and about, so I can't remember what I did in July. Can't remember. Oh, I did go and see Nicola and Sam. Yeah, I met a couple of new people that I haven't met. So I did go out and about, and I did go to concert. Oh, yes, I went to a premiere, which I'd never been to before. So there's a few things that I did do new. So I did step out of my comfort zone. And I have got a couple of things planned for August. So I am actually, even though when I look back and go, did I do the best? No. In all heart, honestly, no, I didn't. I mean, I did do a lot of walking the talk. I turned up, I was doing my lives, posting my card for the day, card for the week, etc. Like, what's the noise in the background, hun? It is my computer overheating. It's the fan going. It's the fan going on my computer trying to calm it down. So that's what the noise is. Yes, I've been working on my computer all afternoon. It's not a happy bunny. I've just been uploading. So it is the fan on my computer that is blowing air to try and calm it down. Don't worry, I do have a battery on it. I have got a battery, so in theory the battery won't go, but it is overheating. It's one thing or the other, but that's what the noise just shares from. Oh, thank you, happy Lionsgate. Oh, thank you. So that's what the noise is. It's the noise of my fan, and hopefully it will stop in a minute. Which annoys me with my recording, because it is noisy, so I have to wait for the fan to stop, and then I go, right, let's do some more recording, wait for the fan to stop blowing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. So yes, so what have we got at the moment? We've got a couple of things. Tomorrow we have a new month. We have the 8th month of the year. 8 is good luck. It's full of fortune. It's a really, really great month for manifesting. The other thing about the number 8, if you switch it on its side, it is the infinity sign. So there's an abundance of luck, abundance of good fortune, but you do need to act. But the thing is, if you're in the same old cycle, you're going to get the same old thing. So if you're constantly going, I haven't got anything, I haven't got this, I haven't got that, you're going to go round and round and round in circles, and you get an abundance of a lack and abundance. So what you've got to do is you've got to change. You have to action. You have to change from here to here. Like, instead of I haven't got any money, to saying what can I do to bring in money? I haven't got any love in my life. What can I do to make myself love, make myself more lovable? And how can I be loving towards more people? Because if you're not loving towards people, how are you going to receive love? I don't know. You know, like reflects, like attracts like. Hello, Colin. How are you doing? Yes, if you're able to share, thank you. And I explained, Colin, if you can hear a noise in the background, is my computer overheating. Yes, the battery's fine tonight. It's just overheating. It's because of all the stuff I've been doing this afternoon, recording and editing and stuff, and it's not a happy bunny. I think I might treat myself to a new computer this month. Why not, indeed? One that doesn't overheat and one which has a battery that works. Bing bash bosh. We'll do that. So moving into August. So what we do today, the last day, we look back and reflect. You do not beat yourself up. That is not what you do. You do not beat yourself up. You deserve it, I know. I get through computers like every 6 months. Every 6 months I get through them so quick. I knock them over. I throw food over them. I do. Yeah, absolutely. Actually, this one's lasted about a year now, actually. It's not bad. It's done really well, this computer. I really abuse mine laptops. I send them flying. They sit on a tiny little table, send it flying, binge bash bosh. It goes travelling with me because I can't cope with the phone, so I have to, when I do anything, it's always on the laptop because I can't think and I go by message. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, maybe I will treat myself. Just need to. So today is the day when you look back, you reflect, you go, yeah, that worked. I will do more. It didn't work. Then what can I do to tweak it, to make it better? Never go, that was a disaster. No, it worked out how it's fine. But if you think your ego is saying, no, it could have been done. But can you say, if you can handle, and I'm saying this and I'm truthful, I could have done a lot better than what I did. And today I could have done a hell of a lot better than I did. But I turned up, I got out of bed, and when I was sat there about an hour ago and I thought, oh, I've done nothing today. Then I corrected myself and go, yeah, I have done something today. I've breathed, I've peed, I've had cups of tea, no wonder I peed, I've made myself lunch, I made my bed, I've done the washing up. So I've done a few things like that, tottered around in the bathroom, the housework and stuff like that. So I have actually done that. And then on the work waste, while I have recorded, and it is going to go up soon, I have recorded the reading for month of August. Yes! And it's all ready to be uploaded. So hopefully by the time I've done my live, I will then be able to release it because I quite sort of run out of time. Not run out of time. I just only thought it's 6 o'clock. Shall I go live? I had a choice. Do I go live or do I upload to YouTube? I thought YouTube can wait. So what I will do when I finish my live, hopefully after about half an hour of me finishing my live, the reading for August will be available. We will see. As in my computer hasn't died a death. So thank you, Emma. Yeah, absolutely. So how you doing? And whatever. Yeah, absolutely. So we have the chance to reflect and go, what worked, what didn't go, what should we leave behind, what should we embrace. I've started something, shall I continue it, or does it need tweaking or improving? Do not beat yourself up, do not tell yourself off, do not put yourself down. You have done the best you can. Yes, I had done the best I could, but I could have done better. Remember those school reports? Could do better. Could have done slightly better, but there again, it's like chilling. And today it's like, yeah, reflecting back. I've done a lot of reflecting today. So we go into August the 8th month, and I said it's a month of abundance, a month of luck, good fortune. That's the number 8, so it's a good month. We have actually, the Lion's Gate did actually open about the 26th of August. It opened because that was when the Leo season. Lion is the Leo, and we are in the Leo season. But the actual Lion's Gate portal, when you go, is the 8th of August. But it's the actual Lion's Gate, actual sort of thing, is now open until about the 12th of August. But the main portal, when you do all the work and excess work and all the manifesting and everything you want to do, is between the 8th and the 12th of August. So watch out for my lives during that time. But it's a time when you open up a gate and you step through. But what's so special about tomorrow? Tomorrow we have a super full moon in Aquarius. Now Aquarius is actually an air sign. It is not a water sign. Everyone thinks it's a water sign because you see this image of someone with a pot of water and watering coming out there. Oh, hello India. So people see this image of this girl with long flowing hair with a pot and water, and they all think Aquarius is water. Aquarius is air. It's an air sign. It is not a water sign. It is all to do with our thoughts. Our thoughts are flowing. Our thoughts are flowing. Hello, Booja. Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us from India. Oh my God, we've hit India. Please share, my darling, and tag some people in. Let's spread the word throughout India. So what's tomorrow? So tomorrow is the 1st of August, but we have this super full moon. Now the super full moon, it means that when we look at it, it doesn't mean the moon itself has got big, but it's the way the axis, AXIS, and is tilted in vision of the Earth, and it's at the small one, it's close to the Earth in vision. That's why it looks big, because it's closer to it. You know, when you get close it gets big, and when you get further away things get small. When it gets bigger it gets bigger. So the moon is actually closer to us. That's why it looks big. So we have all this massive strong energy of a full moon. The full moon means a climax. Things are coming to a head. It's coming boom boom boom. We will talk a lot more tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow, and we will be talking all about moon, and we were doing moon card readings tomorrow. I love it. However, with the energy of a moon, you always feel it the day before, the day of, and the day after. Why? Because in Australia at the moment it is the 1st of August. So for the Australians, they are already in August and they are already experiencing the full moon. Why is that? Well, we experience it because the energy is there and the energy is radiating around the earth. The same as tomorrow when we get in the UK. I'm talking about when we're in the UK, Pooja, so apologies because I only know my actual timings. I think India is slightly ahead of us, so India is slightly ahead of us. But when India moves out from the 31st of July into August, we are still in July. And then when we move from July into August, America is still in July. And this is what happens with the super full moon, the full moon. When we in the UK have got to midnight, America is still on the 1st of August. So this is why when we are in the UK, we are still experiencing the full moon, the new moon, the first quarter, the last quarter, the gibbous moons. We feel all these energies for 3 days because it's the effect it's having on the whole earth. The energy is radiating. It's a vibration. Okay, so I don't know whether that makes sense to anyone. So this is why we are feeling the energy. It is really big. It's coming to a climax. Now, because it's an Aquarius, we're overthinking, we're really overthinking things. And this is why I go, we're looking back and reflecting. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink July. Don't beat yourself up. Oh, I should have done this, should have done that. But what it is, oh, I missed this opportunity. It's to remember to go, right, I'm not going to do that. What can you learn? What thoughts? What can you get into your subconscious mind? This is the thoughts that I can change my mindset from procrastinator and beating myself up to go, you know what, I'm amazing and I'm doing the best that I can do. This is what it's all about, the climax. And it's thinking of being kind. If you want kindness in your life, are you kind to other people? If you want love in your life, are you loving towards people? And that is absolutely everyone. And I get really low. It doesn't matter whether you're loving to anyone, whether they're the same sex, non-sex, whether they're whatever they are, gay, trans, whether they're coloured, black, white, green, orange, purple, whether they've got red hair, green hair, whether they're a punk rocker, whether they're heavy metal, whether they love country music, whether they like salsa dancing, whether they like whatever it is, whether they are a Sikh, a Muslim, a Jew, a pagan, a Christian, a whatever religion, whatever sex, whatever you are, you have to love absolutely everyone, because at the end of the day, we are all human. We are all humans, and we're all trying, and we're human beings. We're all trying to be a human. So you've got to love everyone, and you've got to love everything. You've got to love the dogs, the cats, the insects, the lions, the tigers, the reptiles, the crocodiles, the snakes. You've got to love the oak tree, the willow tree, the daffodils, the palm trees. The thing. You've got to love the sea, the air, the mountains, the rivers, the ponds. You've got to love everything. You've got to honour the Mother Earth. Stop being a polluter. Be kind and loving. So that's what you've got to do, is love everyone. Because if you want love in your life, but you're not showing love, then the universe is going, well, if you're giving out hate, you're going to, you know, I'm giving out all this hate. Well, they're going, well, that's what you're giving out. The more you give, the more you receive. If you give out hate, you're going to receive hate. If you give out love, you will receive love. If you give out your abundance of time, so whatever you got, and people go, I haven't got any money, I can't donate to charity. Don't need to donate money. You can donate all your old clothes to local charity shop. You can go and be a volunteer. Donate your time. It doesn't always have to be bloody money. Excuse my French. Stop thinking about money. Yes, we do need money to buy food. However, stop over-analysing it. Stop overusing it. You can donate your time to charity. You can donate your old clothes to charity. Donate it there rather than the local dump. All right? So start thinking of what else you can donate to. Gift. Do you, when you go food shopping, I know in our local Tesco's, and I think a lot of them supermarkets do, they have a basket at the end, by the door. As you've done your food shopping, in the local Tesco's, other food shops also available. The one that we've got, they've got a big basket. And in this basket, as you go out of the shop, you can put in it anything you want, like tins of food, dog food, cat food. You can put tins of baked beans. You can put, but not like fresh milk, not fresh bread or things like that, but anything in the cart. So boxes of cereal, boxes of biscuits. You can put tins of soup or anything like that. I don't know whether you can put bottles of wine in, but whatever you want to do. But my question to you is, when you do your weekly shop, do you buy one extra item, like a tin of beans? And you can get a tin of beans, Tesco's own tin of beans for 35p. It's not much, really. Tin of, soup, their own brand, 45, 50p. It's not a lot. And as you go out, so you've done your shop, you spent an extra like 50p or whatever on a tin of biscuits or packet of biscuits or whatever like that. Like I said, it doesn't have to be expensive. And as you walk out, you can donate an item of food into that basket, which then Tesco's give to the community. But I think Lidl do it. I go to Lidl a lot, and I know they've got a basket there. Do you do that? When you do your weekly shop, do you buy one extra item and put it in the community box so it will benefit? And that's your 50p. It's only 50p. And when people go, I haven't got the money, are you that poor that you can't donate 50 pence to a tin of soup? You have a look around when you go around the shops and see what you can find. If you can't go, I've got 34p. Also, markets do it in England. Right, excellent. So, my question to you, do you do that? Do you buy one extra non-perishable good, one item of non-perishable good, So like tins of soup or packets of biscuits or whatever. And like I said, if you're really struggling, I'm sure when you go round, you can find something for 50p a tin of, I don't know, especially in Lidl and Aldi. Oh my God, so you can even do that. And you know, and have a look and go, that tin of beans is 30p, Tesco's own, Lidl's own, Sainsbury's own, or whatever. And just go, you know what, that's an extra 30p. And then you donate it to charity. So it's like, it's so easy to give. And you gift it. And then someone else will go and they use their time. If you buy for the charity box, the shop should sell it to you at cost. You give and the shop gives the credit, but they make profit. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to go there. Because people abuse that. But I wouldn't even go there, Jeanette, because when you're buying a tin of baked beans for 50p, don't quibble. Don't quibble, all right? I wouldn't quibble, all right? Don't quibble about that. A shop gets the credit, but they make the profit. They make profit every day. I mean, I'm not going to get politically, but you know the cost of our fuels, the gas and electricity, and how much it's gone up. Look how much profit British Gas has made. And their profit they have made is well in excess. If they hadn't put the prices up, they would have still made a massive profit. Look at the profit that British Gas has made. There was no need for them to put the prices up. There still is no need. The other thing is, look how high the interest rates are on the banks. Oh, our bank interest rates is now 5% on your mortgage. But if those of us have got a savings account, the Bank of England, the Bank of England have put their savings, their interest rates are whatever it is, 5%. I bet your ISA account is not 5%. I bet your ISA account is still 1.2%. To break everyone, we should live free electricity and therefore provides all for us. Yeah, well, don't even get that. Give, receive. I know some coffee houses let you give credits to her. Yes, there are some coffee houses where you can gift ahead. You can go, is it Starbucks? Don't quote me. Don't quote me. I have a feeling, but don't quote me. Other shops also available. I think Starbucks does it. And you can go in and you can say, I'd like to buy 2 coffees, please. One for myself and one for the homeless person. And they do that. So yeah, there are, but I don't know. I have a savings account paying 5% compound weekly. I do 6% self-generated. Oh! Colin, whose is that savings account? Oh! Share. Oh, well, no, I mean, we're not meant to dig. Oh, I wonder who that bank is. Quite clearly, I'm with the wrong bank. Quite clearly, I'm with the wrong bank. But that's because I'm too lazy, not bothered shifting. I do 6% of self-generation. Ah, no. Do you get money back? My question is, Colin, do you get money back? Do you sell your electricity back to you? Because you've got solar panels, haven't you? Yeah, you got solar panels. Yeah, I read that there. There is ways of getting money back off these companies, but you just know it. So if you're on, I can't give advice. I'm not allowed to give financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor. I am not a financial advisor. I cannot advise. However, if you contact, I believe, British Gas, and if you're on PIP or on these benefits, you contact them and speak to them. If you can get through to them and speak to them and tell them you are on PIP, tell them you are on disability allowance, tell them they should give you a low price for your gas and electricity. In theory, they should. Waiting for the paperwork to get 6.5%. I push back to the grid, not megabucks, but well, every penny helps because Daisy guzzles out petrol, doesn't she? Daisy is a diesel guzzler. So what you save there, you can give to beautiful Daisy. Yeah. So, but some of these companies, like my water company, even though they are horrific and whatever, I contacted them and the trying to find this out. You don't know that if you are on disability allowance or whatever. This is with Anglia Water. I'm not happy with them at the moment because of the sewage problem they have. Also, household get grant for will help you, and you have So like Anglia Water, if you contact them and you give them proof that you're on DWP or PIP and stuff like that, they give you a very, very cheap water rate, very cheap. But there's nowhere you find it on their website. It's not easy to find, and what you need to do, you have to phone, but it takes ages to get through. But it's worth it because what you save is a lot. Okay, so yeah, go to council tax. You can get cheaper there. Also, household grant available, helping you. Yeah, there's all sorts of benefits and stuff out there. Absolutely. So this is why they encourage you not to work, because you get so much on benefits that when I work out what you used to get, and you go, well, I get this, and get this, and to be in the same level, I'd have to earn £5,000-6,000 a month. It's like, I think I'll stay where I am, and they don't encourage you because everything is so expensive. But it doesn't need to be that expensive because they cost the food. But look at the billions of pounds these companies make as profit. Billions. And in fact, some of the supermarkets are in trouble from the government for not dropping their foods quickly enough. Oh, it's the war. Bullshit to that. They're still making massive profits. Same with broadband, can get it cheap. Yes, you can. And it's with Virgin and things like that. I think it's most of the broadband. So you just, but if you don't know these things, people don't, of course the companies aren't going to broadcast it. They aren't going to broadcast it. Oh, no, of course they're not going to. And there's trying to get hold of them or trying to find the right number to ring and stuff. It's now impossible. But yeah, absolutely. But you've got to be in it to know it, sort of thing. And it's a real eye-opener. I'm still learning. Power to the people. But don't get me with these big companies who are making billions of pounds of profit. The Esso, BP, the petrol. Their profits are massive. We could have so much cheaper petrol. No, because they've got to pay their shareholders. Don't want to get there. Okay, so let's get back onto positivity. Let's not do that. So, do your work. All I can say is do your homework. Don't sit back and let me tell you what to do. Go and do your homework, because I say it could be Starbucks, but you need to double check, okay? But if you are double check, contact your council, make that phone call, okay? Don't be complacent. And this is what this new moon. So we got the full moon tomorrow, but we got the energy starting today, and it's tomorrow, and on Wednesday I have explained why we have that energy. It is a supermoon, so her energy is closest to us. You will be feeling emotional, all right, because it's like you're sort of like being, but do not beat yourself up. Just go with the flow. But this month is all about taking the opportunity and going, yes. It's saying yes. One of the cards for the month of August is say yes. Now, whatever your question is, the answer is yes. Should I leave this company who doesn't respect me and go and work for another company who pays me more money and gives me promotion? Yes. Should I be in this relationship where the person is disrespectful, doesn't treat me as an equal, as a narcissistic pig in the backside? Should I stay there? Or should I leave? Yes, leave. But I'm in this I am in this beautiful relationship and they love me, they're kind to me, they treat me respect. Yes, stay there. I'm enjoying this job. Oh my, the answer is yes. Oh, an opportunity comes to turn your ordinary life to an extraordinary life. Go. Take these opportunities. I've discovered next weekend there's a fairy festival up at Llangollen. Never been to Llangollen, I think not. There's a fairy festival. It's next Saturday. I've checked the weather. The weather is nice. When my daughter is just coming in now, she's a little bit late because I texted her to say, can you buy lunch, dinner, because I didn't go out. I'm going to tell her the weather's nice. So I've decided I'm going to go to this fairy festival. Just going to try and find somewhere to stay. Put it up to the university to find someone. So if there's anyone who's around the Llangollen area, I think that's between Oswestry or Shrewsbury and Wrexham. I don't know. But if anyone's in that area and wants to put me up for the night, and that's a week on Saturday, I'm going to come to a fairy festival. I don't know. Why not turn an ordinary life to an extraordinary life? Yes. So why not, indeed? And then the following weekend, I'm not sure what we're doing, but over August bank holiday, my daughter and I have booked a weekend away, 4 days off. Hi Anna, thank you for doing the shopping. And we're going to go to a part of the country that Anna and I have never been to before. Well, I've definitely not been there. Anna's not been there before. We're doing something new. It is still with the same company we often go with, because we thought, well, we know what they're like, but we are going to a completely different area we've never been before. Excited. So that's the August bank holiday. So we've already got a couple of things planned, turning an ordinary life to an extraordinary. So what can you do for this month? Turn an ordinary life into an extraordinary life. Now, we're talking about the full moon. We've also got, what do you do with the full moon? How to enhance the energy? What can you do? How can you sit there and receive the messages from it? I have created a full moon ceremonial ritual. Now, if anyone is interested, I'm going to share this now. Thanks, Anna. You're a darling. There is a link here, a full moon ceremonial ritual. If you are interested in harnessing it and you're not sure, you're thinking, I do it, or I've never done it before, click that link. It will take you through to a button where you fill in a couple of buttons and you will then download. And what it will do, it will take you to a page, and there will be the ceremonial ritual, which you can also download as a PDF. It will give you a link to a meditation. It will give you a link to some journals, and I can't remember, it will link you to Pathfinder as well. But that link will take you to a ceremonial ritual which you can do yourself. You can do today, tomorrow and Wednesday. You can do it on 3 days in a row. You can do it just on Tuesday, whatever. But you can use it any time, any full moon. It doesn't have to be tomorrow. But August has 2 full moons. It's got one tomorrow, starting off the climax, so it's like everything's climax to July and you've gone whoa, and then we've got one at the end. But the other thing we have tomorrow is Lammas. It's a pagan holiday. Yes, we have a pagan holiday tomorrow as well. Oh yes, so that's another strong energy. Lammas, there's a pagan Wiccan holiday, Lammas. So that's really excited. So I've got a pagan event tomorrow. So not only have I got a full moon ceremony, I've got Lammas as well. And I'm going to try and remember, I've got some card spreads somewhere. So I will try and share some card spreads, which you can do with under the full moon. So love it, love it, love it. Anyone, there's only 3 people watching. Have you got any questions about the full moon? There's Lammas, the Lion's Gate. I will be talking about these in more detail as the month goes by. But like I said, I'm not going to be doing that much in August because I'm taking August off and I'm going here, there and everywhere. So let's move on to the cards. So I may or may not do readings tonight. If I do, I will be using the Angel Tarot by Radley Valentine. You need to be definitely need to be over 18 for these cards. If you're under 18, you need parent consent, and parent needs to be there when you have your reading. Not allowed to give legal, medical, financial advice or pregnancy advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. If you choose to use it for any other reasons apart from entertainment, it's down to you, not down to me. So the card for the day, which is available on my YouTube channel, so I'm going to just put that YouTube channel, Julie-Sian 777. Oh, I think the fan stopped working. I think it's a little bit now. So if you are looking for the full in-depth reading, it is available on my YouTube channel, Julie-Sian 777. I also share it as a reel in the mornings to my Facebook page as reels, and also it's available on TikTok. Oh, I know. And it's also on Instagram, so you can see the card for the day. Hello, Andrea. So you can see the card for the day as a reel on my Facebook. It's on TikTok, it's on Instagram, and it's on YouTube. So you can get to see the card for the day all over the place. And the card today was the Queen of Air. Interesting. Aquarius is an air sign, not a water sign. We have the Queen of Air. Don't you like the way it's synchronicity? I love the synchronicity. So independent, experience, realistic. Yeah, so you need to be realistic with your dreams. Your all thoughts, or Aquarius. Make sure your dreams and goals are realistic. Not that I want a pet elephant. Well, unless you've got the facilities and able to keep an elephant, That ain't gonna happen. But there, be realistic with your dreams. And when you have a realistic dream, they're the ones that come true. But you need to work. But you need to have a little bit thought. All work, no play makes you a very dull person. You need to bring in laughter into your life. Don't be so serious. Don't be just so focused on I'm going for this that you don't take time out, balance out. So you don't take balance out to have some fun and laughter and joy. August is meant to be the summer holidays for the UK, wherever. Objective decision making. Yeah, making a decision. This life, it's come to a fulfillment. I've come to a warmth. You know, that I've suddenly discovered that there's more to life. You know, I'm sick of this living a life where we need all this money. Why not then think, you know what, I'd like to become self-sufficient. Maybe it's time to start looking for some land where you can buy that and become self-sufficient. It says objective decision making, making sure that the decisions you're making are realistic and they're actually objectives, okay? But when you're making objective, make sure you've got all the information. Don't just take my advice. When I say to do your research, I give you information. Oh, amethyst is great for this, but go and do your other research to see what else it does. And if you don't get on with amethyst, see what other crystals you can use instead. You've got to do your own research. And this is objective. And then when you've got information from here, here, and here, then you can make an objective decision. Clearing away all that no longer serves you. This is what we're doing today. We're looking back and releasing. Release the toxic people. Release the toxic environments. Release the toxic thoughts. Release anything that is not serving you anymore. All right, but it's all about action. But be kind to yourself as you release, okay? Be kind, because you had to go through that lesson. And one of the easiest ways of releasing is going through the lesson and going, you know what, I've learned it. I'm not going to do it again. I forgive you. You had to go through it and move on. Hi, Andrea. So clearing away all that no longer serves you. So what can you serve you? This not a lack, or this, what's not serving you? Procrastination is not serving you. Inaction is not serving you. All talk, no do. That's not serving you. Blaming other people's for your inaction. Oh, it's your fault this happened. You know, I'm in this relationship. You can choose to go into the relationship just as much as you can choose to take out. But then you give stories and reasons. Oh, I can't leave because I've got nowhere else to live. Actually, have you looked into it? Have you actually done the research? Rather than just sitting, I can't afford it. How do you know? You haven't actually done the research. You haven't seen the help that is out there. All right, do the research, clear away the toxins and stop the excuse. Because if you really want it, you will find when you've got an excuse, if you really want something, you will solve the problem why you've got the research. Is there a link to your fairy weekend in Llangollen? It's not my fairy weekend. If you type in fairy weekend, Llangollen Fairy Festival on the Google, if you go onto Google, other search engines also available, and type in Llangollen Fairy Festival. If you type that in, Llangollen Fairy Festival, type it in, it will come up. I believe you can, because you can buy tickets on the door. It's a Saturday and a Sunday. It's a 2-day event. Most of the stalls are in a big inside, so most of it's inside. They reckon there's about 200 different stalls. There's wand making workshops, there's fairy wing workshops and things like that. And all day on the Saturday and Sunday there are groups playing. It's not fun. Well, Lucy, I'm saying I'm going up to see it next weekend. I'm just looking for, I'll stay with you, but we're looking, I'm in the middle of trying to find, when I finished here, looking for accommodation, because I've never been to Llangollen. So I thought, well, we can go, and we're doing, the weather's going to be nice. So might actually go up on the Friday night, and then I'm already there on the Saturday. But it's only about 2 hours, 20-minute drive from me. So it's not very far, so I could actually do it in the day, stay over, and then do the festival on one day, and then go and visit Llangollen Falls and other places there. Go, yeah, type in Llangollen Fairy Festival, and you spelt it correct as well. And it's next Saturday and Sunday. Google it. You know, is there a link? Yes, there is. It's on Google, but it's nothing to do with me. I'm just going as a visitor. I'm not there as a stallholder. Okay. Seeing the humour in a situation, you need to be, don't be so serious about things, okay? Don't be serious. have a laugh. I've talked this before. Go to funerals and you all have a giggle, you know, reflect that person, oh, they did that. And I hope when people come to my funeral, you're not wearing black and you've got to have a laugh. Absolutely. Yeah, it's full of love and laughter. So this is what this Queen of Air, it's very apt, because Aquarius tomorrow, and we've got the energy now, is the air sign. It's all about your thinking. Stop beating yourself up with procrastination. Maybe you had to sit there and procrastinate. Maybe you had to do that, and now it's like, I finished thinking, now it's time for acting. Because if you want to bring in the abundance, the universe, you've got to meet it halfway. I keep saying this, if you want to win the lottery, unless you physically buy that lottery ticket, you ain't going to win the lottery. All right, and don't go, I just want to win £1 million, because their lottery is going, very rarely the national lottery is just £1 million exactly, 1000000. It's never very, unless they do a millionaire win. The actual prize of the lottery is very rare. So don't go, I want to win £1 million on the lottery, and wonder why you're not winning week after week. Because what is that prize fund? Well, the prize fund is 2 million. What are you asking for? Only won £1 million, so you ain't gonna win the lottery this week. Okay, stop limiting yourself, and don't say, oh, I don't know, until you've actually physically tried it. So if you want to be in the lottery, go, I'm ready to win an abundance, an overflow of abundance on the lottery, but you physically need to go and buy the lottery ticket. Okay, you've got to action it. You've got to physically get off your arse. Let me kick you up your arse with your floppy step, but you've got to physically go and get that ticket. Whether you buy it online or whether you buy it in your little local corner shop, doesn't matter. But you have to action it. If you don't actually get that physical lottery ticket, you will never win it. If you don't do the action, you will never get it. If you don't go and they go, oh, I want to have a promotion. Well, unless you apply and say to your manager, I want the promotion, he's going to go, oh, they're not saying anything. But if you say to your manager, hey, I'm ready to have a promotion, when one comes up, let me have it. And you go, oh, right, why didn't you tell? Because he's not going to read your mind. If you're complaining, oh, I'm ready for this and why over, go, well, did you not tell the bank manager or the manager that you wanted the promotion? Did you not tell anyone this? Most people, there's a few of us who are mind readers. Most of us aren't mind readers. You need to speak your truth. Right. Okay, who wants a card? Andrea, you're on. So let's do some quick cards. There's only 3 people, so this will be very quick. Okay, so who are here? Who's here? Who's here? Andrea. Who is here? Is Jeanette still here? Who's here? Let me know who's here. Yeah, maybe I'll pop over and see you, Andrea. I don't know, or maybe you pop down and see me. Right. Andrea, let's do a card for you. Who else? If someone can pop on and say, yes, I'd like a card. So, Andrea, we have the Dreamer. The Dreamer. Colin is here. Archangel Metatron. A leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. Andrea, well, here's an opportunity. We might meet. An opportunity to meet. Yes, Andrea, this is your card. Andrea L's here. Maybe it's an opportunity. You know, I've told you about the Llangollen Fairy Festival. You go. I go, it's an opportunity for us to meet, but you have to take that leap of faith. Take that leap of faith. You can do it. Follow your dreams. You can do it. Stop listening to these people who put you down because they say you can't do it. How do you know? Unless you've tried it, and then you try again, then you get perfect at it, and take a photo and show them. Unexpected opportunities. You've got lots of opportunities coming to you, but some of these are going to be subtle around you. Subtle opportunities, and other opportunities are going to smack you in the face. But it's a dreamer. It's the start of an amazing journey. 0. You're about to step out, but you have to learn to step out of your comfort zone. Whatever it is you want, Andrea, it's time to step out and go for it. All right, it's the climax. Is I've had enough of complaining and whinging about my life. What part of your life are you not happy about? All right. Are you happy about your health? Are you happy about your wealth? Are you happy about your love life? Are you happy with your job? Are you happy with whatever it is? You've got all these different, everyone has different likes. Are you happy with your spirituality? Are you happy with your work and play amount of time? Are you spending all time working, not enough playing? I don't know what your life is, but you need to take that work of faith, a leap of faith and do it. So we've got Jeanette. I do Jeanette and then I do Anne O'Collin. So I do Jeanette. You're welcome. So that leap of faith, take it. Now's the opportunity. All right. Jeanette. Okay. I've got the cards. Jeanette. Sometimes I forget to show people that I'm shuffling. Oh, there we are. There's a card coming off. Jeanette, 10 of fire. Oh, I love the fire card. That's because I'm Aries. I'm in red today. 10 of fire. Too much work. And Jeanette. Accept help from others. You're giving help. Maybe it's time for you to accept help yourself. Okay, it's time for you to accept help. It's a sign of strength to go, you know what, I need some help. Okay, we're not all doctors and lawyers, so sometimes you need to go and ask someone for some professional help. So that's that. Life is out of balance. Jeanette, is it all work, no play? You're giving too much, or you give, but not ready to receive, or people are taking from you. People are constantly taking. Are you allowing them to give? Or are you giving your time to people who are not appreciative? All right. So it says life is out of balance. What part of your life is out of balance? I don't know. Too much shit and not enough rainbows, whatever it is. Stress-related health concerns. We've talked about this before. You know, when I do a talk about your Louise Hay, you can heal your body. How your body reflects your illnesses. So when people have had a stressful day at work, you come home, you've got a stonking headache, all right, and your energy is flat because you've been sapped of energy from the control freaks, all right. So stress related health concerns. So have a look at your health, Google it from Louise Hay, find out what it is, and then sort it out, because when you find that, you know, when people go, oh, I'm so stressed, and I go, well, give up that job. Oh, well, I need the money. Well, go and work for someone else, another company where you're not stressed, still earning the money, still working the hours, but for a company that isn't putting the stress on you, you will be so much happier and you won't be so depressed. And a lot of illnesses are brought on by stress. They're not all are, but some illnesses, people's irritable bowel syndrome gets worse when they're stressed. Their psoriasis gets worse when they get stressed. People can't sleep when they're stressed. They get aches and pains. Stress-related illness. There you go. Beautiful Colin. Apart from Colin, is there anybody else? Is there anybody else apart from Colin? Apart from Colin, is there anybody else apart from Colin? So Colin has the Queen of Earth. The Queen of Earth. Nurture yourself. Materialistic. Thoughtful, creative, warm and sensible. Did you have a good weekend away, Colin? Did you enjoy the sea? Did you have a nice view waking up in the morning with the sea? Gutted that, well, not gutted, because I had all that lovely time with the grandchildren. So I didn't get down south in the end, but I will come and join you another time. But it says thoughtful, creative, warm. Maybe you need to be more creative in things because you want someone. Maybe you need to be creative in the way you're going to attract someone. You're welcome. Make time for those around you. Yeah, you're taking weekends off here, weekends off there, but remember to make time for yourself. Make time that you are chilling and enjoying things. Take a sensible approach. Yeah, you are a sensible approach. You are sensible, but maybe you're too sensible. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Be kind to yourself. Amazing weekend, thanks. Lovely people, great barbecue and brilliant view of the windows Sunday morning. Yeah, well, Jill, the festival is where we have the dog shows. Oh, there you go. So you know the area well, and it's got a big, I believe there's a big indoor, you've just Googled it. It's got a big indoor area where I believe there's indoor fair stalls and there's outdoor stalls as well, I believe. I've never been. It's all what I read. I don't know. I've never been before. So there is a Facebook page as well. If you Google Llangollen Fairy Festival, I believe there is a Facebook group as well. But again, I don't know. I only discovered it yesterday. Only found out about it myself. So it's like a last minute plan. Okay, Colin. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Yes, be kind to yourself. Be understanding that it's okay. It's okay. But you can put the challenges, it's like, you know, when you thought, you know, what am I going to do? My contract is coming to an end and I don't know when it's happening. Well, rather than, you know, wait until December, start chasing them at the beginning of November. Preempt. Right, in November, just think in 2 months' time, my contract. Start chasing them in November. Don't wait until December and give them 4 weeks' notice. Preempt it, the challenge. Then you won't be so stressed and you won't be going, oh, I need another job. Preempt it. But be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. And you are very understanding and caring. So maybe this is what I think. But there's abundance of love coming your way. So there. Is there anybody here who hasn't had a card and would like a card? Is there anybody here who would like a card but hasn't had a card? Let me know. Anybody here who would like a card but hasn't had a card? Okay, so reflect, release, okay, embrace, learn, let go, okay. We have things that are coming to a head. Yes, a big head, because it's a super full moon. It's a climax. It's the big thing. Try not to, and people are overthinking things. You know, I can't do this, can't do that. I was looking at motorhomes this weekend. Yeah. And there's some, and I'm thinking, God, brand new ones are expensive. But then I'm finding some motorhomes that are a little bit cheaper, second-hand ones. And it's like, shall I, shan't I, shall I, shan't I? Dunno. Still humming and ahhing. It is a big investment, but it's like I've done a lot of research, been watching a lot of videos on life in a motorhome and things like that. And it's like, you know what? I can do this. Just going to make the decision on what one I'm going to buy. Whether it's going ahead. Right, is there anybody here who hasn't had a card and would like a card? All right, 33 comments, love it. Okay, I will leave it there then. Yes, I will try and come on live tomorrow with the full moon and do some full moon card readings. If you're interested in the downloading the full moon ceremonial ritual, the link I've shared a couple of times, and I'm just going to share it again. So there is the link. If you click that link, you will be taken to a landing page, which you fill out some details, and then it will give you the link to the ritual, which you can either just look at on the website, or you can download as a PDF, which you can keep. And it's suitable for all full moons. Bish bash bosh. There we go. So wishing you an amazing evening. Thank you for joining me. Sorry I caught you out. Tomorrow I am hoping I will be live, because it is the full moon and it is Lamas as well. So I'll be talking a little bit about Lamas. Have a wonderful evening, whatever you're up to. Take care. Namaste. Bye, 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 bye.